Hey guys, if you were on our Zoom show and tell video last night, I went ahead and told everybody what you're going to be doing with your beans that I sent you in your Happy Mail. So they're not blurt beans, even though they look like the exact same ones. So these we're actually going to be planting so that we can grow them in this baggie that's called Germinating seeds. So I made a flyer for you guys that I'll send to your parents so that you can print out or look at on a phone or a device at home. And so it says Germinating Seeds in a Bag Experiment. So I was just going to walk you guys through and kind of show you what you need to be doing as you do this. So it says this week, to go along with our life cycle studies and our beanstalk read alouds, I thought it might be fun to do a bean seeds experiment. Hopefully by now you've received your beans in your Happy Mail and can get started on your experiment. Have fun and be sure to take and share pictures of your beans along the way, because every single day these beans are going to change in this bag. They grow like really fast, so you're going to be surprised at that. So materials needed, you're going to need a paper towel, some beans, tape, or you can use paper towels or cotton balls, and a baggie. So I've already given you a baggie with your beans, so you just need tape and either a paper towel or some cotton balls. I did mine with a paper towel last week and it worked fine, so just kind of whatever you have at home. So let me make sure I have all my supplies gathered up. Just a minute. Okay, so step one, it says before starting the experiment, soak your beans overnight in water. This will sort of wake up the seeds and get them ready to germinate. You'll get faster results if you pre-soak your beans this way. Drain the seeds before placing them in the bag. So tonight, you're gonna wanna take your beans out of your bag and fill up a glass with water and drop your beans inside and then leave them until the next morning. Okay, so now that you've left them overnight, you're gonna reach in and take out your beans and put them on a towel. You wanna kind of dry them off so they're not like super soaked in water. And then you can put your water away. And then you're going to take your paper towel or your cotton balls, whatever you've chosen, and 2 says dampen a paper towel and fold it into the bag. So when you get a paper towel damp, it means it doesn't want it soaking wet. It just wants it like wet it and then squeeze a bunch of the water out. Okay, because you don't need it to be like flooding your beans inside of your bag. Okay, so got my paper towel, dampened it, folded it. I'm gonna fold mine twice just so it fits in the bag better. And I'm gonna put it down inside of it, nice and neat, as neat as you can. Okay, so it fits down under the Ziploc part. And then 3 says place the seeds along one side of the bag, pressing them against the paper towel. So I've put my beans in here like this. And it says make sure the beans, seal the bag tightly and hang in a window using tape. So squeeze all the air out when you seal it up. Okay, so I've got them all sealed. They're all on the same side of the bag. And when I hang it in the window using the tape, number 4 says make sure the beans are visible on the side of the window where you will be observing your beans as they sprout. So you want to make it to where the beans are facing you when you put them in the window. So just put some tape at the top of your bag. You're not going to be opening your bag until you're done. And then you're going to want to find a good spot in your house where your beans can get light, but also where you can see them every day. So I'm going to hang my beans right here in front of my desk. This room gets a lot of good light. And so I'm just going to tape them right up here on the window, and then I can check on them every day. Number 5 says wait 24 hours. You should be able to see the seeds start to pop open and sprout after this. And I actually tried this at my mom's house last week, and really like overnight after I put them in the bag, they already were starting to sprout. 6 says within 3 days to a week, you'll have fully sprouted seeds. So my seeds at mom's house right now, like the root is like this long sticking out of it, and it hasn't even been a full week yet. And then in a few more days, you'll see the leaves start to emerge. And once you see the leaves start to emerge, you can go on to number 8. It says at this point, your beans are ready to move to soil. Plant them in a garden or another small planter and watch them continue to grow. So you can put them in a garden outside. You can take like a planter, probably smaller, and replant your beans in that. Just make sure that you put soil in there, and then you would keep them watered, and then you'll actually have like a bean plant start to grow. And you can do this with any kind of seeds that you find. I just did the beans because they grow really fast, so you'd be able to see things happening pretty quickly. So make sure that as you do this experiment, you take lots of pictures, you post them in our group. You can post something on Flipgrid. I'm gonna make a spot for us to post little updates in there. So can't wait to see what you do.